Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. Today, there's the next episode of the VR and AR Weekly News. You will find all the news about VR and AR hardware, VR and AR software, as well as releases and sales this week. Thank you to my sponsors, VoodooDE VR, Opperman Events, Peter Wasmeier, Virtual Escape and Adams Group. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go!
VoodooDE.
Haptic socks from Apple. Ha! Crazy, but they have a patent here of the haptic socks from Apple. As you know, Apple is producing AR and VR headsets soon. And these are the accessories for that. So they say it's not necessary to have socks. You can also have shoes or whatever with haptic feedback. And it's so crazy. But I'm really sure that this will never happen. Yeah. I'm not sure why all the companies do have so many patents of all the stuff. I mean, perhaps there's a chance of 0.001% that this will appear somewhere. But I don't know. What do you think? Will this happen? Apple haptic socks? Write it in the comments below. Yeah, the HTC Facial Tracking, I showed you the review and I can already confirm that's cool. The question is, will it work with other VR headsets as well? And as you can see here, yes, it does. This is Mike from Virtual Reality Oasis. This is a really cool guy. I met him in person and he's really cool. I wish Corona is over and then I can see him again. And he tried that with a Valve Index and it works. So yes, it's confirmed. You need an adapter perhaps and some stuff to glue it there or 3D print adapter and then it will work. Yes. Will there be a VR headset for the Xbox Series? I don't think so. However, there was a reviewer of the Xbox wireless headset in Italy, and when he connected this device for the first time to the Xbox, there was a message like this, and translated it says, the VR headset must be updated. An update is available for the VR headset. Crazy, right? And then he thought, what the heck? Is there a VR headset? But Microsoft already demented that there is no VR headset upcoming for Xbox. So no, don't expect that there will be an update, a VR headset for the Xbox. It's so bad because they have already the Windows Mixed Reality headsets. It can't be so hard to connect it to the Xbox. Why are they not doing that? Microsoft is very strange sometimes. I mean, I love their products. Windows is so awesome operating system, but I don't know why they are not doing that. However, do you think there will be a VR headset for Xbox anywhere in the future? Write it in the comments below. Short news. There's a new update for Beat Saber. It's the OST 4 music pack and it's released now and it is for free. Just download it and you can play it. There are 4 songs here, as you can see. I need to hear them from the name. I don't know them, to be honest, but perhaps I know them. I will try it later. But yeah, that's cool news because it's free and you can have it now. So go and download and play it. Let's have a look into the new avatar system by Facebook. Look at this. That looks pretty cool, to be honest, the character movement and animation. And it will be available for Facebook Horizon on perhaps the Oculus Quest 2. And you have to notice the movement of the characters are not with a special accessory like the HTC Facial Tracker. It's just with artificial intelligence. And that is really cool, to be honest, yeah. So this with the Quest 2 is cool. I'm looking forward to that. However, I think they will force us to use our private Facebook account. I hope I can go there with my Facebook page, like VoodooDE, because I don't want to use my private account for my YouTube stuff. We will see. I'm looking forward to try Facebook Horizon. So this is definitely the biggest news this week. The PlayStation VR 2 controllers are announced. This is how they look, and it's cool. but many people said, oh, the design is bad. Other people said, oh, the design is cool. I think it's a mix of the old touch controllers, the new touch controllers, the Pimax swords. It's a mix of many, but not the index controllers. We cannot pull it on a strap to your hand and then let it go. It won't work. You will throw it into your TV or whatever. So we have the buttons here for the PlayStation buttons. We have analog thumbsticks. That's pretty cool. And we have adaptive triggers, like here's the DualSense controller, and here we have the haptic triggers. So if you have the trigger of a gun, it will block on half of the way and then have a resistant, and then you can shoot. It's great. It's great. And then we have finger touch detection, but only for the thumb, index finger, and middle finger. So like with the Oculus Touch controllers. Then I said analog sticks here, haptic feedback, of course, like with the DualSense. And the tracking is the same like with the Oculus Quest 2. It's the so-called inside-out tracking with this here. So the cameras, the integrated cameras of the PlayStation VR 2 will scan the infrared lights that are integrated in these rings and then can track the controllers. Cool, so you don't need any base stations. I'm really looking forward to play with the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation VR 2, and these cool controllers. What do you think? Write it in the comments below. There's an update from the Pimax 8KX. It's a firmware beta update. Normally the Pimax 8KX in the native mode has only 75 Hertz, and that's of course not so much. And now they released a beta firmware where they unlocked the 90 Hertz mode in the native display mode. So what you're gonna do is you have to update your GPU driver, download the beta firmware, and then you need one of the new NVIDIA cards like the RTX 3070, 3080 or 3090. Otherwise it won't work. It will perhaps work later, but not for now. So I have the 3090 and I will try it, I think. Then I will see how I feel. And normally I don't see a big difference from the Hertz, to be honest. Something with my eyes, I don't know. I don't see a huge difference. By the way, I'm in contact with Pimax because I got the 8KX now, and I want to record videos with the 8KX, my gameplays, because I love this headset. But the problem is the very bad microphone. I don't know what the problem is, because the other Pimax headsets have a pretty good microphone, but with this one I can really not record. It sounds so bad. Also, the cable is not long enough. So I will get the longer cable for the 8KX. It will arrive next week. And then I hope they will fix the microphone stuff. And then I will start to record videos again with the Pimax 8KX because I really love this headset. Wrist-worn controller prototypes from Facebook. That's crazy. They look like this here and they can do this. So there's no camera for hand tracking like with the Oculus Quest 2. It works with so-called electromyography, EMG. And that means that it scans the electrical signals from your muscles in your hand and then translate it into movement in virtual reality. And that's absolutely crazy. Look at this. It works really good. However, I don't see advantage to the hand tracking from the cameras of the Quest 2. It works well. Perhaps you can do like this because it doesn't cover each other's hand, but I'm not sure. However, it's so cool that Facebook is researching a lot of stuff. I really want to visit their lab someday. So cool. So what do you think about these controllers? Do you think this has a future? Write it in the comments below. New patents from Valve. 3 different models of headset from the Valve Index. And it could also be that it is a wireless version or even a standalone version. And that's crazy. As you can see, the first picture here shows a really huge device here. It could be a battery so for a standalone or even wireless. And it looks interesting. It has 2 knobs here, 2 screws. Also could be more comfort. The second picture has here also, it looks like a chain or whatever. And even here this is, I don't know, it pushes here on your back. Looks very interesting. And this one here has even 2 screws here, one for the strap here and one for the back. And that looks comfortable. I want to try it. So I have no idea if there will be a wireless version or a standalone version. I don't think there will be a standalone version. I think there will be a wireless module or an improved Valve Index, like Valve Index S or however they call that. And I'm really looking forward if there will be something. I will definitely buy any accessory of the Valve Index because it's one of my favorite VR headsets, and then I will try it for you. What do you think? What do they mean with this patents? Write it in the comments below. Let's check out the releases. This week on Steam VR we have Python. This is a hard dance XR experience. You are here in front of a stage and you hear hard techno music, and you can listen to the sounds. Then we have Arcana Conflict. This is an action adventure with strategical elements. You can, as you can see here, from first person and here from isometric view, and then you can do a little bit tactics. Looks very cool. Then Survive the Dark. We have zombies. We kill them. It looks very brutal, as you can see here. We have to kill them, we have to shoot them, we have to survive. Then Immortal Legacy, the Jade Cipher. This is a VR adventure with a little bit of shooting, a little bit of horror, and some story. Nothing new on the Quest this week, but on the Rift platform we have Darkness Roller Coaster. This is a VR horror roller coaster. Then Swordsman. This is a melee fighting game with realistic physics, and the guy VR, we have to kill ourselves every night in a dream, so we wake up. Very strange. And there's nothing new on the PlayStation VR this week. Thank you to my new supporter this week, Dominic. That is really awesome. And if you want to support me and get behind the scenes videos and early access to my videos, $1 per month is enough, and then you will always get this stuff. Patreon.com/VoodooDE. Thank you so much. Superhot VR is on sale on Steam VR. It's a cool action game, 40% off. Then House of the Dying Sun, it's a tactical space shooter. It's 66% off on Steam. Then on the Rift platform, we have Orbus VR Reborn, the best and only VR MMO for now, 25% off. And on the PlayStation VR, we have Rush VR. This is a wingsuit simulator. It's 75% off. And Pinball FX2 VR. It's a pinball simulation, of course, 65% off. Yeah, guys, please give me a thumbs up. Consider to support me, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE